Hey everybody, welcome back to One Man's Perspective. Here we are to preview day 8 of the World Cup. We've already had 2 games played today with Costa Rica overcoming Japan and Belgium losing to Morocco, who fully deserved the win. Let's go over it here, guys, and hopefully y'all got up early or got up and watched some of these games because they were crackers, especially the Belgium, Morocco game. That said, let's hit it. So, Japan, Costa Rica. Boring. I mean, just not a particularly great game. Costa Rica obviously looking to bounce back after their 7-0 drubbing by Spain. Japan obviously on a high coming off their win over their unexpected win over Germany 2-1. That said, Japan did not have that same cohesiveness that they seem to have in that game where they literally just fought so hard to beat a, let's just say, subpar German team. That said, Costa Rica didn't look particularly great either. And honestly, the deciding goal, the 1-0 win here for Costa Rica, came with their very first shot on goal in the entire tournament. That says a whole lot about their squad. I mean, obviously, they got completely outclassed by Spain. I mean, just literally outperformed across the pitch everywhere. That said, what I would say is these are two teams that I think could perform a lot better. I think Japan performed excellently in that game against Germany. However, they underperformed here. It's weird how teams, go get to this high and then kind of regress towards the median, which unfortunately I think Japan did in this game. Costa Rica, I mean, you're going to leave the tournament, honestly, after the next game, and it's unfortunate for you all. That said, you just need to show that more dogged fight, which I think you did in the second half of this game. But enough about that game. Honestly, like I said, not the most impressive game. Didn't really, thrill me or draw me in too much. That second game, though, today, Morocco against Belgium. So Morocco is actually a very good team. I like a lot of their players. Achraf Hakimi and Hakim Ziyech, I absolutely love. I have mad respect for both of them for a long time. That said, Belgium with this golden generation, going into this game, Kevin De Bruyne, I think, as he always is very honest, very direct, very humble, was asked by a reporter, do you feel like Belgium has the capability to win the World Cup? And he frankly said no. He said, we are an aging squad. Our shot was in 2018 when they finished 4th. Now, that said, not the greatest motivation from your captain going into the second game of the World Cup. However, his frank assessment was not wrong. I will say I like what Roberto Martinez has done for Belgium since he's been in charge since 2016. They truly had an opportunity to win the World Cup in 2018 and fell short. But De Bruyne is right. They are an aging squad. I mean, when you're relying on Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen as your center back partnership, and no disrespect to either of them, both great ballers in their own right in their prime, are past their prime. So essentially for me, it's difficult, to really judge where this Belgium squad is. Currently they're ranked, I think, 2nd in the world, which I think is an incredibly high ranking. I think they're probably realistically more in the 10 to 15 range is where they should be based on their performances of late, especially in this game. Morocco deserved this win. Truly deserved this win. For me, they are a very good team. Hakim Ziyech was almost unplayable in this game. Had a goal ruled off for offsides on Romain Saïs, interfering with the state of play or Courtois' vision right at the stroke of halftime, which was debatable. I mean, I think it was probably the right call, but it was a phenomenal free kick from 30 yards out that squeaked by Courtois because of, as they said, Romain Saïs was, impeding his vision. That said, Ziyech was great throughout this game. Just kept pushing forward. Great crosses in, just great skill across the board. But essentially, the game was decided by 2 subs, and Ziyech did get his assist for the second goal. However, I would say Morocco's substitutions were great. I think their game plan was great. I think they stifled Belgium's creativity. De Bruyne was, not at his best, although he was most likely to provide a spark and creativity for this Belgian squad. I thought both Hazard brothers were terrible in this game. I thought Onana in the middle of the pitch for Belgium, the Everton man, was also subpar. I think basically Belgium underperformed across the board in this game. I don't think if they make it out of the group, I think they will lose their next game against any of the big guns that are going to be in the round of 16. I don't think that this golden generation will ever win anything. I feel bad because they have an incredible list of players on this squad. But Morocco were full value for this win, without question, and currently sit top of the group. So I think it'll be interesting to see who comes out of the group as both winner and runner-up. But honestly, Morocco truly, truly deserved this win. I think that if they should make it to the round of 16, will be a tough opposition for anybody coming up, in the next round. And we'll see how the rest of the day pans out. We've got Spain, Germany, which I am super pumped about. But prior to that, we've got Croatia, Canada, which I think will be a cracking game. Canada dominated Belgium in the first game. Croatia are the 2018 runners-up, still a phenomenal squad. That's going to be a cracking game. But the Spain-Germany game is something that I am so pumped about because Spain dominated Costa Rica 7-0, and Germany lost to Japan in their first game. Obviously, Germany's looking to bounce back. Spain are looking to put a marker down, which I think they easily can. And if they do, that means Germany goes out in the group stage for the second World Cup running, which would be a massive underperformance. That said, we'll see how it plays out. Check back in with us later in the day. We're going to be hitting that review for the day for those two games. And honestly, everybody, just continue enjoying the World Cup. I know I am. I hope you are. And again, this is just one man's perspective. We'll catch you next time. See y'all soon. Enjoy the rest of the games. Cheers.